Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, I will be showing you how to crochet a very basic and simple beanie. So the beanie that you see here is for a newborn. But in this video, I'll be also telling you the modifications that we would have to make in the pattern. Some additional modifications to fit for a 6-month-old as well as a 1-year-old. So it's the same pattern. You have to add a little more modifications to fit for a 1-year-old. But this beanie here is for a newborn size. Here, as you see, it is completely made in pink, and to add a little bit of contrast, I have put a white color border. You can completely avoid it or you can keep it. You can also make it with a completely white and a small contrast border with pink or blue as required. One more thing that you can do is, in order to make it more pretty, if you want, you can add a flower, especially for girls if you want to. If you are interested in this kind of flower, I will give the link to the flower in the description box, as well as you can check in the I button. So if you want, you can put a flower to it, or you can just keep it plain and simple. Okay, so for this beanie, I am going to use a 5mm crochet hook and a 4-ply acrylic yarn, medium weight 4-ply acrylic yarn for this particular beanie. And you will also need a darning needle to weave in the ends. Now we'll see how to make this beanie. So to make this beanie, I am going to start with a slip knot. So this is how I am going to do a slip knot. You can do the way you want. So first of all, I am going to make a X, my finger, and then the working yarn, I am going to pull it through this loop. So here I am going to pull this working yarn through this loop. This is how I am going to make a slip knot. You can make the way you want. So after you make a slip knot, I am going to make chain 5. 5 chain stitches I am going to put. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So once you get your 5 chain stitches, I am going to slip stitch into the first stitch. So this is my first stitch. So I am going to slip stitch into this. So I am going to take the hook in here, and then I am going to pull the working yarn through both these loops. So this will form a slip stitch. So if you see, I have got a circle here. So I'll be working in this circle. Instead of chain 5 and making a circle, you can also do it with a magic circle, but I'm not doing it because I want to keep it very simple, especially for beginners. So here you have a circle. Now I am going to put chain 2, 1, 2. So this is my chain 2. After this, I am going to put 12 double crochet inside this circle. You just keep the chain 2 like that only, leave it and start putting 12 double crochet. So for double crochet, you have to yarn over, and inside the circle you have to put a double crochet. Here you have 3 loops, yarn over, pull through the first 2, again yarn over and pull through the last 2. So this is your first double crochet. One more double crochet, yarn over, insert the hook in your circle, pull up the loop. You have 3 loops, yarn over, pull through the first 2, again yarn over, pull through the second 2. So this is your second double crochet. Now I'll put the third double crochet, and while doing this, if you see, this is my yarn that I have. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to hold this like this and yarn over it, so that I don't have to weave in later. So I'll put it like this, hold it together, and then start putting my double crochet. So like this, I'll put 12 double crochet inside the circle. I'll show you once more how to put a double crochet. This I'm holding it here with the circle, and then yarn over. Inside the circle you have 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the first 2, yarn over, pull through the second 2. So what I'll do is, I'll complete 12 double crochet and then meet you. So you see, I have put 12 double crochet, and now I have to join this round. For that, you have to take your first double crochet. If you count it, I'll just show you once. This is my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and this is my 12th one. Okay, and after that you have your chain 2. You have to ignore your chain 2 and then put the slip stitch in your first double crochet. Don't put it in your chain 2, but you have to slip stitch in your first double crochet. This is my chain 2, and this one here is my first double crochet. So I'm going to, and if you see, there is a V stitch coming here on top. Okay, so here I'm going to slip stitch into the first double crochet. So this will complete my round 1. Now what I have to say is, I have started with chain 5 and then put this. If you put it with a magic circle, you will not get this kind of hole, but I thought magic circle will be a little above for the beginners, but surely you can go ahead and do with a magic circle and do the same thing. You start with chain 2 and put 12 double crochet. So this is your round 1. Now we'll go to round 2. So here again we are going to start with chain 2. The reason why I start with chain 2 is that the seam, after you complete it, the seam will be a little invisible. If you take this, if you put, usually what people do is they put chain 3 and then count it as a double crochet, but when you do that, the seam is quite visible. If you make chain 2 and not count it as a stitch, the seam is a little bit invisible. So okay, we'll start again with the round 2. After you put chain 2, where you have slip stitch, that stitch, I mean the chain 2, before that we have put a slip stitch. This is the gap. There you have to make 2 double crochet in that stitch. So for double crochet, yarn over, and where you have put the slip stitch, in that first stitch you have to put 2 double crochet. So this is my first double crochet, and in the same gap I am going to do 1 more double crochet. So yarn over, in the same gap I am making 1 more double crochet. Okay, so in round 2 you have to put 2 double crochet in each stitch. Okay, so this is my next stitch. If you see it, it is a V. So in this one I have going to put, this is my stitch, in this one I am going to put 2 double crochet. So this is my first double crochet, and in the same stitch I am going to make 1 more double crochet. So 2 stitches, 2 double crochet in 1 stitch. Now come to the next one. This is my next stitch. Here, this one. Here again I am going to put 2 double crochet. So like that I am going to put 2 double crochet in every stitch. If you just split it open, you can see that in 1 stitch 2 double crochets are going. So I complete this round and meet you. You have to put 2 double crochet in 1 stitch. So we had started with 12. So in the round 2 it will be double. So in round 2 when you finish you will have 24 double crochet. So I'll just finish and meet you. Okay, here I have completed my round 2, and in case if you are confused whether you have to put it, whether the last stitch has been covered or not, you can just confirm it by checking whether there are 24 stitches. You see where your chain 2 goes, you don't have to again put 2 double crochet. I'll just show you. So if I am taking it like this, you see here there is 2. Yes, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Here you have again 2, 12, 14, 16, 18. Here you have again 2, 20, 22, and you have your 24, and after that you have your chain 2. So this round has 24 double crochet. Okay, now to finish this off I am going to slip stitch into my first double crochet. This is my chain 2. I am going to ignore that, and here is my first double crochet. So on top of that, here the stitch, this is my first double crochet. Here I am going to slip stitch and join. So this finishes my round 2. Now I am starting the round 3. I am again going to start with chain 2. So every round I'll start with round 2 and I'll just ignore that. Okay, so here I have my round chain 2. Now in this round it is, the stitches will be 2, 1, 2, 1. That is, in 1 stitch I am going to put 2 double crochet. In the next stitch I'll put just 1 double crochet. So we'll start where we have put the slip stitch. So this is my place. Here is my first stitch. So here I am going to put 2 double crochet. So 1, Sorry, I'll just do it once again. So in the first stitch I'll put 2 double crochet, 1, and here itself 2. So 2 stitches go in one stitch, and here you have your next stitch. Okay, this is my next stitch. Here I'll put only 1 double crochet. So here goes my 1 double crochet. In the next one I'm going to put 2 double crochet. If you see, there is a V here, this stitch. Here I'll put 2 double crochet. So whenever you put 2 double crochet, it is called an increase. So here you have 2 double crochet, first and second, 2 in one stitch, and in the next I am going to put only 1 double crochet. 1 double crochet. In the next, 2 double crochet, this stitch, this is my first double crochet, and in the same stitch I am going to put 1 more. So 2 double crochet in one stitch, and in the next stitch I'll put only 1 double crochet. Here 1 double crochet. So 2 1 2 1, like that I am going to repeat it, and I'll meet you once I have done. So here I have finished my round 3, and when I'm finishing my round 3 I should have 36 double crochet. I'll just count with you, and it should end with 1 single double crochet. I mean, the second last stitch will be 2 double crochet, and the last stitch will be a single double crochet stitch. Okay, so now if I count, I'll start from here. 1, here you have 2 stitches, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 and 36, and after that I have my chain 2. So I should have a total of 36 double crochet in round 3. Now what I am going to do is I am going to slip stitch into the first double crochet of the, ignoring the chain 2, I am going to slip stitch in the first double crochet. So here for slip stitching I have to pull my working yarn through this and this loop. Okay, so here is pulling through first and pulling through my second. So this is my slip stitch, and this is my round 3. Now I'll go for round 4. Again I'm going to start with chain 2, 1 2. Here also I'm going to increase. Here the stitch pattern will be 2 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet. I'll show you. It means that in the first stitch I'm going to put 2 double crochet. Where I have slip stitch, in that same stitch I am going to put 2 double crochet. This is my first double crochet, and this is my second double crochet. So 2 double crochet in one stitch. In the next stitch only 1 double crochet, and after that also 1 double crochet. So here it is 2 1 1. After that again 2 double crochet in the next stitch. This is my first, and in the same one I am going to make 1 more double crochet. So here I have got 2 double crochet in one stitch, and in the next 2 stitches I'll put only 1 double crochet. Okay, so 1 double crochet here, and the next stitch also I am going to put only 1 double crochet. So this is the pattern. Here I'll just show you. This is my chain 2, ignore it. First stitch you have 2 double crochet, after that 1 double crochet and 1 double crochet. After that you put 2 double crochet, then 1 double crochet and 1 double crochet. I'll do once more. So 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet over. So in this next stitch 2 double crochet will go 1, and in the same stitch I'm going to put another. So it will be kind of a V if you see it. Sorry, just messed it up. So 1 1, here it should be 2. You can always go back and check how much it is. So this is like a kind of a V when you put 2 double crochet in this one. So here it is 2. In the next 2 it will be just 1 double crochet and 1 double crochet. 1 double crochet, 1 double. You can keep checking back if you have any doubts. See, if you pull it you can easily see 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, and if you pull this you will have 2 double crochet. So in this next stitch I'll have to put 2 double crochet. So like that I'll just finish this round and meet you once it is done. So here I have completed my 4 rounds, and in round 4 I have a total of 48 double crochet. So please make sure that you have 48 double crochet. So, and also your last stitch should be 1 double crochet. See, here it is 2 double crochet, 1 double crochet and 1 double crochet. It should end in 1 double crochet. Okay, so this is how it is. So 48 double crochet should be there in round 4. You see 2 1 1, again 2 1 1, like that I have done it. So here I'm going to slip stitch. This is your chain 2. I'm going to ignore that, and these are my 2 double crochet. So I'm going to put it in the first double crochet and slip stitch. So here I'm going to slip stitch and complete round 4. So this completes the base for my newborn beanie. And if I have to measure this, this will come around 4 inches. So this is my base for a newborn. If in case you are making for 6 to 1 year, you have to increase 1 more round. I'll just say how it is. You again start with chain 2, and for till 1 year, for 6 months to 1 year, you start with chain 2. Then in the first stitch you are going to do 2 double crochet, and in the next 3 stitches you are going to do just 1 double crochet, then 2 double crochet, and then 1 1 1. So here in round 4 it was 2 double crochet and 1 1. In the next, if we are doing for 1 more round, it will be 2 double crochet and 1 1 1 1, again 2 1 1 1, like that it is repeating. If you are making for say for 1 to 3 years, you will have to do, after round 5 you will have to again do round 6 till your base, and round 6 will be chain 2, then 2 double crochet, then 4 times you have to do only 1 double crochet. So 2 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet. After that again 2 double crochet, and 4 times you have to. So each time you are going to increase like that. So once you get your base, so this is my base. Once you get for 1 year you have to do round 5, that will be your base, and for 1 to 3 years you have to do 2 more 5 and 6 row, and that will be your base. Once the base is finished, you will go for the height. That is, you have to pull that that kind of basket kind of a thing where you have to push it down your head. That part we are going to do. So for that it is very easy. You are going to put 1 double crochet in every stitch from now onwards. So you're just going to make this kind of a bowl kind of a thing. Okay. So we'll start again as usual with chain 2, 1 2, and after this it's very simple. You have to put 1 double crochet in every stitch. So here itself, this is my first stitch. See, here is my first stitch where the slip stitch has been done. That is my first stitch, and here I am going to put my first double crochet. So 1 double crochet in every stitch, no more increases. Come to the next one. This is my next stitch. Here I am going to put only 1 double crochet. Again 1 double crochet in the next stitch. It's very simple. There is no more calculation involved. That means in round 4 I had 48 double crochet. In round 5 again I'll have 48 double crochet. We are just going to put 1 double crochet over every stitch. So if I had 48 double crochet in the previous round, this round also I should be getting 48 double crochet. So keep putting 1 double crochet. See here, I'll just show slowly. This is my next stitch. You can see the V here. I'm going to put a double crochet like this, and every stitch I'll put 1 double crochet. So I'll just put 1 double crochet in every stitch and meet you. So here I have finished my round 5, and if you see, if it has already started to fold down. If you see, it has started curving. Till round 4 it was a completely flat base. Now it has started to curve. So this is what we are looking for. So I have made 48 double crochet, 1 double crochet on top of every stitch. Now ignore the chain 2, and in the first double crochet, this is my chain 2, and this is my first double crochet. So in my first double crochet I am going to slip stitch. So if you see, it has started to fold correctly. Okay, now this is what we are going to do again. We are going to chain 2 and we are going to repeat the round 5. Okay, so I might probably do this one till round level, that is, you have to now find the height. So if you fold this like this, this should be around 5.5 to 6 inch for you can go 5.5 to 6 for a newborn baby. So I'll just keep repeating the round 5. Just start round 6 just to show you. So here I have put, one second, this is a slip stitch and I'm going to put chain 2, 1, 2. Make sure that you have 48 stitches. Don't increase it, otherwise it will go some wider way. It should be 48 in every row to get that curve. So here you have chain 2, you put first double crochet where you had slip stitched it. This is my first double crochet, and then in every stitch you start putting 1 double crochet. So this is 1 double crochet. In the next stitch again you put 1 double crochet. So you keep repeating this rows for probably, I think, till row 11 you might have to do. I'll just do it and then show you how many rows I finished. I'm just going to repeat the round 5, that is, in every stitch I am going to put 1 double crochet. Okay, so I'll just complete a few rows and show you. So here I have completed the beanie. I had actually gone till row 12 to get 5.5 inches. You might have to go 11, 12 or 13, that you decide how much you want. So try to make the beanie from 5.5 to 6 inches. So this is my beanie. Now this is the basic beanie, but I thought I'll just show you something else. Like if you want to just give it a different look, like I'm just going to put a small white color border. You can keep it as such and put any flower that you have. That can also be done, but I just wanted to show some difference that it will make if you use a different color yarn to give a border. The look will just change instantaneously. So I'll just show you. If you want, you can do this or keep it just like this. So I have just taken a white color yarn and just first of all attach this yarn anywhere in a double crochet. So I'm just first of all slip stitching and attaching the white yarn that I have. You can use the same color, different color, whatever you want. And I'm just going to first of all do a chain 1. Now in every stitch around, I'm just going to put a small white border with a single crochet. So for single crochet, you see, you go to this one, the double crochet that you had made earlier, and pull up this yarn. Now I'm going to put a single crochet. Now you have 2 stitches, pull through both of them, through 2 loops, sorry. Once again, insert your needle. Now you take the working yarn through this loop. Now you have 2 loops, yarn over and pull through both of this. Like that, if you do a row of single crochet, you can do 1 row of single crochet or 2 rows of single crochet. So it will kind of, give a kind of a border to it if you like it, or you can keep it simple. I'll just put this and show you how this looks. I'm just going to put a single crochet row full. So here I have added 1 full row of single crochet, and this is how now the beanie looks like. Here I have added just 1 row of single crochet with the white color. If you want, you can go up to 2 to 3. You can just repeat the single crochet row with white, so you will get a thicker border if you want to, or you can keep it as white single crochet row, then pink, then white. So again it will add a different look to the beanie. So it's up to you. You can also, if you want, you can also use a flower, same color or different color, if you want to make it a little more pretty, especially for girls. The link to the video link will be updated in the description box. So if you like this video, if you found it to be useful, please share this video. If you are new to this channel, subscribe, and see you next time. Bye. Thank you for watching.